Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at the biggest headlines in the crypto space. We've got a CTO, a CEO having it out with one another publicly on Twitter. Lots to dig into. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And this could be one of the last videos in this studio. Gonna have a new studio very, very soon. Excited about that. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start here on coin market cap. The total market cap of crypto globally is up 0.58% in the last 24 hours and stands at $1.05 trillion, with Bitcoin at 26,878.67. So yeah, look, really interesting stuff. But we should talk about the next bull run. There's going to probably be a few people that think that we are heading into the new bull run very, very soon. I think we're going to see some upside. Probably sounds crazy, but if you will remember, or you become a member, and there is a 7-day free trial, so go check it out. Link in the description. You can watch the AMA that we did that happened yesterday, and I sort of break down why I think that we're going to see some moves to the upside. Not quite finished with the downside at the point that we made that recording, but we do kind of expect some upside in the market. There we go. Now there will be people that I say will say that we're in a bull market. That won't be the case. But the next Bitcoin bull run is coming, and FOMO will reach all-time high. And this is according to our friend George here. And I don't think that he's actually wrong. I think that the bull run is going to be something that a lot of people don't quite or won't comprehend when it happens. If you thought the last one was really, really big, I think this one's going to be that, but on another scale, another level. So it's going to be really interesting to see how everything comes to fruition. But yeah, we're definitely, in my opinion, going to be seeing more than $100,000 Bitcoin this time round. It's going to be interesting to see how that all transpires. We got crypto analyst says that it's inevitable that Bitcoin will soar over 150%, and also gave an update on Chainlink and Avalanche. So yeah, look, I agree, and this is why I'm bringing this up. I do think that with the ETFs, we will see significant upside when it comes to Bitcoin, and that's why I'm also saying that it's going to be one of the biggest bull runs in history, right? And I think a lot of the reason why we're going to see that is the Bitcoin ETFs, Ethereum ETFs. I think there will be some subsequent ETFs for other projects. The likes of Chainlink is one that I kind of feel we'll get one for, probably XRP as well in time. But what I would also add is you're going to start to see projects that enable traditional companies to actually get involved in blockchain from a privacy perspective. At the moment, everything's on chain, everything can be seen, and you can't have that if you want to bring in some of these traditional companies from traditional markets. And you are getting some projects that are now starting up that enable that, and I think that alongside the ETFs means that we're going to have a lot more adoption this time round. I really do believe that. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. But members, they understand more because we've broken it down. So do check out the membership. I know I keep banging on about it, but it's definitely worth checking it out. We've got Ferrari now accepts payment in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Really interesting stuff. I've covered a few different companies that all of a sudden have started accepting crypto, including HSBC, which will now you'll now be able to pay your mortgage off with cryptocurrency, which is crazy cool. So there we go. We got Palestine military groups received funds from a sanctioned Russian crypto exchange. Again, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that isn't good for crypto in the media right now, and it is a real shame, because, you know, you are seeing some of these, you know, terrorists getting funds from crypto. And obviously it's all over the headlines, because that is the agenda that the governments want to push. Ultimately, the governments, the traditional banking sector, really wanted to get into the payment blockchain kind of thing, but they were beaten to it by blockchain companies, right, from the private sector. So now they've got to make it look bad. That's kind of my take on it. You know, you can let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We got Cardano on the cusp of a decisive move to the downside, according to Benjamin Cohen. Could be really interesting. I'm not going to go against what he's saying. I've been quite vocal about the fact that I kind of feel that there's one more, you know, big low to have. I think that will happen after the Fed pivot. You know, the wars and stuff like that, potentially delaying that. I do think, like we say, we'll get some, you know, movement to the upside. But I do think that, you know, we will be seeing some lower prices. So, yeah, look, I think ADA could see some lower prices. It's going to be interesting. We got Ripple CTO slams Charles Hoskinson over SEC Ethereum favoritism. So this is basically Charles, I believe, has come out and said that, you know, it isn't SEC corruption. It's more just favoritism and stuff like that. He said this in a previous AMA. You know, I think that it is an interesting conversation, but, you know, David Schwartz, CTO of Ripple, saying it's corruption. And look, I think where I stand is corruption, like on multiple levels. There's so much corruption. There's corruption, you know, within blockchain. You know, there's corruption from influencers in the crypto scene, even the ones outside of the crypto scene getting involved in some of it. You know, you got two people boxing. I'm not going to mention names. I don't want to give them any clout. But they're both scammers. They've both, you know, been involved in crypto scams. And, you know, they've got this massive platform, and, you know, they're talking to one another about their scams, talking about how, you know, the other one's a scammer and this, that. They're both scammers. They're both dickheads. Like, they are. Like, you know, people should not watch the fights. People should boycott, but they don't. They're intrigued. They're interested. They want to watch it. And, you know, I think that's the sad reality of the world that we live in right now, is that, you know, you've got all these, you know, influencers, scammers, bad people, and they've got a platform, and we keep giving them the platform, you know. And when I say we, anybody that's watching or supporting, you know, I think, you know, it's rampant in the crypto sector. I mean, people losing their channel, you know, and you know, straight away they've got 60,000 new subscribers. I just think that, you know, there's better influencers out there with, you know, 6,000 or 7,000 subscribers that, you know more about crypto and have actually helped more people. You know, I think that it's a sad world that we live in sometimes. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.